Hi there, this is Sue from Miller's Laboratory. Thanks so much for joining me. I have a pretty little book to flip through with you today. This book is for sale in my Etsy shop, and if you're interested, head on over there. I have quite a few books there that you might like. This little book is approximately 5 inches wide. Whoop, let's do it that way. 5 inches wide, about 7.5 inches high, and it's about 1.5 inches thick. I have just tied it closed with a little piece of sari silk. This book is pretty nicely balanced. I didn't stuff it too much. It's not too full. So the sari silk just holds it closed, but it's not like having to do major work to keep the book from bulging open. I'm just going to set that aside here. All right. So this was a grammar book that I came across in an antique store from the late 1800s. I liked the size of it, and I liked the cover. It's a little hard to see, but there's some embossing on there, and the title is on there. I did clean it up a bit, and with cloth covered books, I often will use a little bit of shoe polish on them to protect them. So I did that as well. The fabric that I used on the spine is something that I got at a thrift store. I don't know if it was a curtain or what. I like the rough weave of it and the colors and the pattern on it. And then I stitched in 3 signatures here, and I used the cross stitch method. So I think that looks really nice. When I stitched those in, I kept the little extra strings and added some danglies. There are some buttons here. There's a little crystal, some pearls on a safety pin. They're not real. And then a little charm that says handcrafted with a little bead. All right, let's take a look inside here. I did not do anything with the end papers. I left them as is, and simply because with this book, the whole reason I purchased it was because there was this label in here that I really loved, and it has the name of the teacher, and it tells who it's loaning it to, which student, and the year, which is 1899. This is some vintage typing paper. Here's our title page from the book. Added a little owl here. The pages in this book were a little on the fragile side, so I reinforced them at the fold with washi tape. I used different ones. You'll see those throughout. I put the table of contents in here as well. This is just some stained paper. And then I've got quite a few digitals in here. I guess if I had to choose a theme for this book, I would say nature. And the colors are very fallish. I based the content of the book on the cover, the color scheme. So you'll see lots of warm colors in here. This would make a really nice autumn journal, but I think you could use it any time of year. There's no particular images or anything that are particularly necessarily for autumn. Quite a few little tags that I had digitals of that I printed out. I didn't put a hole in them, put tabs on them or anything. You can certainly do that if you would like. Kind of left that up to you. And then the backing of those, I used a digital print of an old book cover that I had. It's a journaling card. Bird book page. It's a print of an old botanical book page for journaling again. Lots of pockets in this first signature. Another journaling card here. This is a really old, I think, Italian book. Really beautiful paper. some beautiful paintings that I got from a book. I included a few of those in here. This is an envelope that I made into several pockets. A printout of an egg specimen page. This is a really beautiful, someone sent me this card, a thank you card, and I thought it was so lovely, and I love the colors. It's milkweed, so I made that into a journaling card. The back of this is some, it's a page that was inside the original book where the owner had taken a bunch of notes, so the handwriting on there is original to the book. And then in here I just tucked a digital print from a flower book. So pretty. Just a plain page with a tab here again. This is a little fold out page. It's just got a little tab to hold it closed, and then you can write inside there. Oh, sure. There we go. Pretty bird. So this is some vintage French lace that I purchased on eBay, and I made that into a pocket. Made a little journaling card here with a paint chip and added a bird image on there. Another of these little tags. Cute little image of a girl with flowers. There's a shorthand page. And a pocket made. This is a digital print of an old check. I just liked the coloring. I thought it went well with the book. This is another page, the second half of the page is at the beginning from the original book. This second signature first page is made from a manila envelope that was tea stained, and I just cut the end off to make it into a pocket. I didn't put anything on there. It would be nice for journaling, or you can put your own images on there if you would like. Couple of journal cards inside here. I think that's a Roxy Creations digital. So pretty again with the nature theme, and then just some pretty flowers in a vase. This is from an opera. On this page, this is a vintage doily. It's really pretty. It's embossed with a flower pattern. I just left it loose, but you could either make a little tab here to hold it closed and then right underneath and hold it, or you could glue it around and make it into a pocket if you wanted to. This little page flips out, little envelope, print out of an envelope here that I made into the flip, and there's just a tag or a tall journaling card here. Nice old German book here, really interesting old paper. Their little tag. So pretty. I love those in there. They're shiny, but that's okay. And a lovely digital print of some birds. This was the other half of that painting page. You can see the hair. You could make that into something. You could glue something on there if you wanted to. I just left it. And here we have another pocket page with another vintage check printout. This is from a rose book that I have. I picked out images that matched with the colors again, the color scheme. It's another original page to the book. This page flips out this way, and there's a couple of little pockets here, the tag. This is another like a little booklet tag with the mushrooms, and I liked how they were overhanging the edge of the tag or the card. And then this also flips out this way, and this is another one of those botanical book pages, and lots of space there to write. This is a little belly band with a card that hangs over it. Little bird there, and room to write on the inside. And then this belly band actually folds down, and it is some vintage wallpaper with bird pattern on it. The other half of the manila envelope. Again, that also just tucks under that tag, and a couple more journaling cards in here. The other half of that digital collage page, and then a different little egg specimen page. Last signature, a little flip out there. This is also a painting. Don't quote me on this, but it might be a Cezanne. Made it into a nice big journaling card. This is also original pencil handwriting, original to the book. From an old music book. Pretty. I wanted to cover that up, and I thought, no, that's a good place to write. Scrapbooking paper, isn't that pretty? Here's another one of those vintage French lace pockets. A little image of a poppy here. Bird book again. Another little tag pocket here. And this was an envelope also made into, it's got two pockets. This top one is a tag here that I made again from that rose book that I have. And then also in the side here there's another one with a little squirrel on it. He's eating a carrot. I've never seen a squirrel eat a carrot, and I have a lot of squirrels around. They're always eating acorns as far as I've seen. Pretty owl. In this pocket I just took some more of those checks and I backed them so they're a little stiffer, so those can be used for journaling also. And you could embellish those more if you wanted to. I just left them kind of plain. This is another belly band here with just a card. It's tucked in. It's just the plain card. I didn't do anything to it. This belly band opens up this way, and it's another one of those floral images that I printed. So the folded card just holds it in place. One more pocket here. And that's the end of the book. My label is here and I have signed it. I did not do anything to the back. It would be a great place to add a pocket or whatever you like. I hope that you'll take this book and make it your own. If you like this book, again, you can purchase it in my Etsy shop. And I just want to thank you for coming and spending some time with me today. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.